Alright, hello everybody, Raw Lucario here. Welcome back to another little mini update video on the Batman 66 prop hunt. I think I'm going to try doing these as opposed to the time lapses if possible, especially with how I've been going about building this and having my friends do multiple things that you may not be seeing in a time lapse. Um, we got two big things done since we last looked. As you can see, the Brucey Boys study is now fully walled up for the most part. I think we were going to put a door here, and then we just have to move it down to the correct place. And if you're wondering why we built it up here, don't ask me. I wasn't the one who started building this thing. So, he's the one who put it up here. He can move it back. But the other big thing, well, one thing you might notice is that we started placing more props around to, make it a prop hunt. Also put this little area over here, which is meant to be the area where Batman's Bat Cycle was. I'm honestly not sure how show accurate it is. I just know it was in that general area, and it's honestly hard to find pictures of it because, from what I can tell, the area didn't actually exist until they brought in the Bat Cycle. So, this is kind of the best that we could do, unfortunately. But I mean, I'm happy with it. It looks fine. It's just a little bit of a shame that I don't really know how accurate this is. Now, my favorite thing that I have since added is this little room over here. So obviously, if you watch the show, you know that this wall was never seen because this is where like the cameras were, so they always had it pointed this way. So I decided to take a little bit of a creative liberty and give him a trophy room. Now I will say it's probably not 100% done. We obviously still need to add props in it, but as for the overall aesthetic for the room, I am happy with it. Only thing I would like to do is find like a different topper for these cases. I didn't want to make it a geometric shape because I thought it would look kind of bad if it was misplaced. So I am going to have to find a different topper though. I'm hoping that we can. If not, maybe this is what you'll see in the final build, but I'm hoping that it isn't. But I decided to make the trophy rooms reference to either villains from the show or specific episodes. So we've got like the Joker's surfboard in here from that very infamous episode where they all went to the beach. Egghead's egg, and if you fly in here, you can see it is actually egg shaped, but for some reason the glass kind of distorts it a little bit. Louis the Lilac. I always considered him to kind of be like the male counterpart to Poison Ivy. Don't really know why they didn't put Poison Ivy in over him, but I don't know. I guess maybe he's more kid friendly, but needless to say, he is referenced. The shark repellent, this is of course from the movie, and it is probably one of the, even though it's like one of the most infamous things from the show, it didn't even have, it wasn't even in the show, it was in the movie. And then probably one of the most infamous props in TV history, the irradiated hot pink cowl. I am really happy with how this came out, given the fact that I had to build it with basic shapes. But for those of you who don't know, there was an episode where Batman was fighting the Mad Hatter, and his cowl got blasted with radiation, and it turned it into a hot pink cowl. I do really like how it's just so funny. Then we have King Tut's Pyramid. King Tut was an exclusive villain to the show, much like Louis or Egghead, or at least they got their start there. And then final one is Bookworm's Book, another villain referenced here. I hmm, I did like having these walls here, just to kind of section it off and not feel like I have to fill up the space with anything. We are going to put props here, but I mean, like, I don't have to put, like, more trophies in the room, you know what I mean? So, I am really happy with this room overall. I'm liking it a lot. I'm liking the Batcave a lot, actually. Really, really, really is coming out well. I am a little curious as to some of these prop choices because they are not all of these were placed by me, but I am really, really happy with how it's turning out, and hopefully by next episode the Batcave should be fully done. I do have to wait for one of my friends to get on again to help finish the what do they call it, nuclear reactor, but hopefully by next episode Batcave should be fully done, and we should then in 2 episodes time be working on the commissioner's office or Bruce's office. um thinking, because with Bruce's office, we just have to kind of move it and then, or just place props in it. Like, it's pretty much done. I mean, it's not... I mean, some of the walls could use a little bit of adjusting, though, I will say. Like, this isn't... Yeah, that does need to be fixed. But overall, I am very, very happy with how this is coming out so far. And we already have ideas for another prop hunt map. I'm not going to go into that now because it will be a long time before we actually get to work on it. But I also am thinking of trying to build this map in a way where prop ping doesn't work. Because the thing about the show is that even though we can try and make them bigger, like with the Batcave here, um, it's not gonna, like, prop ping's still gonna be kind of overpowered. So what I was thinking of is, because like I said, we want to have the commissioner's office. I'm thinking if we build it above the Batcave, right? Then prop ping would kind of be rendered useless because you wouldn't really be able to tell with prop ping if they're on this level or that level, you know? So I'm hoping that if we do that, that should render prop ping useless just because the environment is so small. If I was building a bigger prop hunt map, which I am actually planning on, by the way, stay tuned for that, I would build it bigger, but just, I wouldn't really care about prop ping, but it's like, I feel like they need to add an option to turn that off. The fact that you can't turn it off just makes maps like this kind of hard to do, but I think if I do that, it should hopefully help with the prop ping situation. But, yeah, anyway, that is just about it for everything that we did. If you guys are enjoying this little mini-series here, be sure to leave a like. I am really, really enjoying building this thing, and, if you want to play on this map, please, please, please subscribe, because the more subscribers I have, the closer that we can get to actually getting a Epic Games code, and then I'll be able to release this map to the public, and I really, really want to do that. I'm excited to see what the rest of you guys think of what it's like to play on here, so if you are watching this and not subscribed, I highly recommend it. Yeah, but other than that, I think that's about it for me, so if you liked the video, be sure to leave a like, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.